Hello students, today I have a video for you on your subject English 2 and the book we are using is NRR. The chapter that we will be discussing is chapter 14, The Paper Makers, a nature story from Britain. We discussed in class that the paper makers are actually these little insects called wasps who make paper by chewing wood. We learnt about their life, how they build their nest, how they grow from young wasp grubs to big wasps like this. So let us continue with the exercises. The first exercise we will be doing are the exercises on page 71. Let's have a look. Answer the following questions. Your first question is, how does the queen wasp build a house for the wasps? Your answer is, the queen wasp builds a house with paper that she makes herself by chewing up tiny bits of wood. Number 2. What is the difference between paper made by wasps and paper made by men? The paper made by men is not as fine as the paper made by wasps. Let's move on to the next question. What are the stages through which the wasp has to pass through before it is born? The answer is, tiny white eggs laid by the queen wasp hatch and become wasp grubs. After another week, the grubs turn into young wasps. Next question. How does the mother wasp keep herself busy? The answer is, the mother wasp keeps herself busy by making the nest larger, building more cells and finding food for the hungry young grubs. So these are the questions that we will be doing from this chapter. Please make sure that you follow the proper punctuation that is given in the sentences. Do not forget to use the commas and full stops in the right places. Now we will move on to another question, that is fill in the blanks. As we did in the first term, I had given you some inside fill in the blanks from each chapter. So this time I have added them to this video. The first question is, the dash wasps help to look after the grubs which are still in their cells. So the answer to this question will be young. The young wasps help to look after the grubs which are still in their cells. Question number 2. The wasp has a dash and longer body than the bee. In the beginning of the chapter, we read the differences between a bee and a wasp. And the answer to this question will be thinner. The wasp has a thinner and longer body than the bee. Next question. In early dash, a mother wasp wakes up from her long winter sleep. So the answer to this question will be spring. In early spring, a mother wasp wakes up from her long winter sleep. Question number 4. The nest of a wasp is made of dash. This is the easiest answer among all these questions. It will be paper. The nest of a wasp is made of paper. And finally, wasps sip the sweet dash of flowers. The answer will be nectar. I have also included your answers over here. So if you have any doubt regarding the spelling, you can check up from this answer box. That's all for today from this video. Thank you everyone.